Good morning, friends. Good morning, Friday morning sunshines. How is everybody doing? Good morning. Happy Friday. It's been a week, right? Hi, Alex. Hi, Melanie. Shalom. Morning, Joe. Dropping you some love before I go into Mama Maid and wake up my girls for school. Oh, have a great day. It'll be quick in cheerful lurk mode for now. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Shalom. Hi, Annette. Good morning. Hi, Lisa. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, Lisa's my favorite lurker. Gotta get back. Have fun. Yeah, so enjoy your day, Lisa, your work day. Hi, Nikki. Good morning. Good morning. I used some of your pretty fabric already, Nikki, so thank you so much. Appreciate it. Oh, hi, Regina. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, Goodish. Good morning to you. I don't know what your first name is, Goodish. I forgot. Hi, Laura. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Hi, Alex. Well, Alex, Fad Adventures is Alex, and she's out in the Philippines. So it's 9:48, I think, for her at her time. So it's pretty late. Thank you for hanging out, Alex. Let's see here. Hi, Donnell and crew, I should say. Let me shut this TV off. So most of you have heard the Gemma news. I did a post yesterday. Hi, Judy. Good morning. Oh, thank you, Annette. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for your super chat. I appreciate that. I appreciate all of your support and all of your love. So a lot of you guys heard the Gemma news. I did a community post yesterday about our sweet little gems. Miss Gemma is now a yard bunny. So we had about a week of good weather. So let's see. So we had a week of good weather, 50s, 60s. The last couple of days were well, not yesterday, but Tuesday and Wednesday were just about 80 degrees. So we figured if we were gonna I know, Donnell, I'm not holding up very good. If I look tired, it's because I was up all night, and I'll tell you why. But this isn't the whole live stream. I have fun things to make, but so hi, Kathy. Good morning. How are you? So we figured we couldn't let her go during the winter because it was you guys know what this winter was like. It was just god awful, just beyond cold, 0-degree temperatures, high temperatures, 20. It was, and blizzards and all kinds of things. So we had 4 days of her being able to, well, 4.5 or 5 days of her being able to be. So we released her in the yard, right? We have a fenced in property. So she spent the first few days, just hanging around in the yard. Her and Jessie chased each other around and stuff. Big hugs. I would be sitting by the front door 24/7, making sure nothing hurt the baby. Donnell, you don't even know. All right, so I'm going to show you this, and don't think I'm a stalker or weirdo, but I have the live cam, the ring video. I have it, and like we have it all around the property. So, so the very first day, she ran around like crazy, like woo! She was jumping over bushes, like big bushes. She was playing, and of course, mommy left out a little bed for her. It was recommended to us to have a tote, like a plastic tote, and we have like a black one, to put a hole in it, put hay in it. And so of course I put hay in it. I put food and water because it's a pretty big tote. I put food and water, and of course I put her favorite blankie in there too, right? Because the overnight temperatures were still in the 30s. So, yeah, Donnell, I've been a pretty big stalker. Yeah. So the weather was nice for 4 days. I'll make a long story short, or 5 days. But like I said, the overnight temperatures were in the 30s. So not perfect, because she's been in a warm house with fleece blankets. So overnight temperatures in the 30s are not like, hi, Deb. So, but she had her little house, and then I put little houses around the yard. And a couple nights ago, she was able to work her way out into, outside of the property, but she never left. She never went too far. She stayed right along the perimeter of the fence, and she'd come back every night at dusk, and come and eat her food and go and run around the yard. So yesterday, Wednesday night we had Thursday night we had terrible storms. No, Wednesday night we had terrible thunderstorms. Like, I thought, oh my God, my poor baby, we let her out. Now it's thundering and lightning. She's probably scared to death. Right. So it rained all day yesterday, but yesterday was pretty warm. And then all of a sudden, as the day progressed, the temperature dropped like a rock, and that rain started turning to snow and sleet. And I thought, oh my God, my baby's out in the snow and the sleet. Oh no. So, hi, Patty. So last night, the temperature was in the 20s, right? I thought, oh my God, goodness gracious. It's snowing. It's in the 20s, and she's not used to 20s. She's used to like fleece blankets and all that kind of stuff. So this morning I have been going crazy, because every morning she comes and she eats her food. She goes into her house. She takes a little nap, and she's only going to go to the bathroom in one specific spot, right? So she has a little spot in the yard that she likes to go to have a shelter to get inside. Yes, she has the so it was recommended to us to put a tote, cut a hole in it, just the size for her. And my husband cut out the hole in the tote and even wrote on it, Gemma's house. Isn't that cute? So, so she has her tote in there with her bedding and with her hay and her blankets and her food and water. And I put another small little cage right by the gate where she likes to come in and out. And I covered that with blankets, and there's fleece blankets inside of it. And I put food and water next to it. And there's another house I put next, like on the other side of the yard. So she has plenty of places to hang out. And so she knows that this is her safe spot. Like, she knows that our property is her safe area. She comes here, she goes to the bathroom and she eats her food and she takes her nap. Wind blew out our power around 4 this morning. We just got it back on now. Oh no, Patty, I'm sorry. It was crazy weather yesterday. Oh my God. It literally in 24 hours went from 80 degrees to sleet and snow. I don't even know. And I'm so worried I haven't seen her yet this morning. And I don't know, I'm not really that much afraid of predators because she is fast. She's very small. She's very petite. She has ways to get into the yard. Like we don't, foxes and bigger animals are not going to get into the yard. They're just not. They're not going to climb a 6-foot fence. They're not going to do it. So she has her ways of getting under and then squeeze her way through one part. So she would be fine with predators. I'm just afraid about the cold last night because it was wet. And, so last night she came into the yard to come see me. She had some snacks. She was hopping around the yard. It was cold and wet for her. So she went into her dry place. So I'm having my first cup of Joe while watching Joe. Yeah, Patty. A good cup of Joe with Joe is fine. Yay. Hi, Lori. Good morning. So happy you got power back on. Yes, the losing power is just god awful. So happy you got your power back on. Yes. Hi, Lori. So I was just telling everybody the story about Gem. So I haven't seen her this morning. I'm really scared about the really cold weather, the 20-degree weather with the wet and the snow. So, and I've been calling her all morning. So, yeah, I've been very nervous, Mom. Like, she's been staying close. Like, she hasn't really gone too far. She's just been staying like at my neighbor's yard. And she's been going to my other neighbor's yard. So she's just been staying to the left and right of us and then just staying around the yards. So yeah, but I'm really scared. I haven't seen her this morning. So everybody say a Gemma prayer and just make sure she's okay because she normally would have. Now it's only been this afternoon at 2:00 would be 5 days, full 5 days. So if everyone can say a Gemma prayer, make sure she's okay and that I can see her. So just say a prayer for her that she's okay. She survived the snow, 20 degrees. Cross your fingers, everybody. But she needed to be a free bunny. She survived all of her injuries to like her eyes and her foot. She recovered very nicely from everything. So it was time for her to be free and happy. And that little bunny was a lot of work. Every single day she was a lot of work, trying to make sure she had lots of enrichment, letting her go into different parts of the house, making tunnels for her, leaving little food treats out for her. She was a lot of work. I have my studio back. You can't see, it's very glary over there, but I have my studio back. It took me 3 days to clean up all of her stuff. So it was very sad. I lost my little sewy lady. So everybody say a prayer, please. I would appreciate it for my little gems. Yeah. So, and I hope to see her soon this morning. So that's it. That's my spiel, friends. Thanks, Nikki. Just so she has plenty of houses and places to warm up and food. So yeah. Thank you, Lori. Yeah, so just say some prayers for her. Make sure that she is stopping back in a bit to give you a virtual hug. Gemma is with her new friend, hunkered somewhere, nibbling grass, and is safe. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Yeah, so she also found a friend yesterday. She found a bunny friend. I was watching them play in my neighbor's yard. There's another bunny she was running around with and hanging out with. So that was so cute. Yay. That made my heart feel good. So yeah. I was telling everybody on Discord yesterday my little dilemma. So yeah, I've been a little bit out of sorts. But so for 9 months, she's probably with that bunny. Yeah, probably. So, 9 months, she had some rehab. Well, now she's not going to be, of course, Fat Quarter Shop is live every time I go live, right? Like, go away. Yeah, so she has a funny friend. Yeah. And it was so cute to see her play and run around because she's very petite compared to that other bunny. The other bunny is like double her size. So, yeah. I'm a very distraught mommy this morning. If you see all the beds and all the things I have set up outside for her, you guys would be like, oh my God, what are you, a stalker, crazy lady? But for 9 months, she was my little buddy and wonderful little buddy to have. So let's get to Scrappy sewing. All right, so linked up at the top. On Tuesday, I posted the DIY for the Bonita Bunny. I'll show you. So on Tuesday, I did the DIY for this paper piece Bonita Bunny. It comes in 3 sizes. It's a free pattern, 6, 8, and 10. And I did the 10-inch one, so the DIY is linked at the top to go ahead and check that out. Look how adorable. How fun, right? I use different fabrics, of course, but right? They even put a little bow. Well, it depends on what project you use it for. Right? Joe, I'm sure she'll be fine and that she's with her new little friend. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Laura. So, yeah. Gemma's out there making babies. Oh, I want to be a grandmother. She has a boyfriend. Melanie, I hope so. The boyfriend was pretty big. It was like double her size. She's very little and petite. Okay, so missing my little baby. Oh yeah, thumbs up would be good. Thank you, Annette. So this whole week I did therapy sewing, right? I just needed a little sewy therapy, and I have my whole big studio all back, cleaned up. It took me 3 days, like I said, to clean this up because I was a little sad. I didn't even come in this room for 2 days because I was like, oh, my baby. But now we're all cleaned up and organized. So I did a whole week of therapy. sewing. So why not put together some scrap rolls, right? So this scrap roll here is 104 inches of scraps, like just giant roll of just scraps, right? And this is just, so some of them I did by colors and some of them I just did whatever. So just put all your scraps on a roll. They're here for future projects. I think this is 120 inches or something. Just fabric scraps. Vintage Joe, your bunny pillows are so precious. Oh, thank you so much. Thanks, Donnell. That was such a cute video, and I got less than 100 views in 3 days. I thought more people would like it. Oh, you never know what people are gonna like, right? Hi, Sherry. Good morning. Good morning. Sherry's listening in. Yeah, during Sherry's live stream, I'm usually driving out to the shelter, and I miss a lot of I'm listening, and I can't really watch, so I have to go and watch Sherry's replay again. So Sherry, you're getting double views because I listen and while I'm driving, and then I go back and watch it. Hi Joyce, good morning. Did I not say hi? So scrap rolls are a really great way to get your scraps out of bins, right? And just put them somewhere onto something so you can use these for other projects, right? So I just want to tell you the therapy sewing that I've been doing since Gemma has been gone. So I have 7 rolls here. I had 18 scrap rolls. I only have 7 left. That's how much sewing and mental sewing I needed to do. Oh, you're welcome, Sherry. Because I do like to listen to the live streams while I'm doing therapy sewing. It makes me feel like I can, listen to what you guys are creating and chatting about. So it's like having friends with me while I'm sewing. All right, so yeah, I had 18. Now we have 7. So think about all the things that you could make, right? So I had 25 eyeglass cases. 25, friends. Right? They are so adorable, right? Good morning. I'm breezing through, and a thumbs up as I'm getting ready to layer and pin. Oh, thanks, Cheryl. Thanks for hanging out. We don't mind lurkers. So lots of eyeglass cases, lots and lots. And this one was a crumb block. This wasn't even pieced. I just put the scrap pieces right on top and sewed right on top and made an eyeglass case. So why not, right, guys? Yeah, all different kinds. Kitty cats and all right, so there's 25 eyeglass cases here, scrap rolls, scrap like remnant pieces. I had some cute flannel kitty fabric eyeglass case, right? Okay, so that's a lot of scraps, right? A lot of fun things when you need therapy sewing and you just don't feel like cutting, measuring. These are really great projects. So this one is another crumb block. I used felt, scrap felt for the inside, right? So literally you're scrapping your scraps on top of each other, right? So scrap rolls, scissor cases, right? Scraps. It is a lot of scrap sewing, Laura, but I needed to just keep my mind busy. I've been catching up with live streams. Stumbling in, Terry. Good morning. Good morning. So Terry already knows the Gemma stuff. I just explained the whole Gemma thing, and so it led to a lot of scrappy sewing. Yeah. So scissor cases, eyeglass cases, phone cases. Which one did I did this one yesterday. Which one did I? Froggy phone case. A flannel froggy phone case. Like, there's so much sewing that you could do with just scraps, right? And why not make a big gift bag, right? These are ones for my triangle quilt top that I still didn't finish yet, but right. So some more gift bags, scrap block gift bags. I have to put the ribbons in, but more gift bags, right? Most of these I had already, but I made some new ones. Some honeybee gift bags, just scraps, right? I made another one yesterday. Yeah, some cute honeybees. So use your scraps, put them together, give them a good home, show them some love. These are great bags, like for if you're going to a shower. Why not use some remnants or fat quarters or scraps and make a nice big bag to put your shower gift and baby, bridal, birthday. Use a nice big bag instead of a paper bag, right? We all know how to sew, so make a bag, right? So, and one thing these eyeglass cases are all going to be donated to the senior center, because at our senior center, they use these eyeglass cases and things for gifts for bingo. So like bingo prizes. So these are really great. Hi, Chris friend. How are you? Good morning. Right? And why not make some cute little hearts for them too, right? Don't your seniors need a heart? Just to have little hearts are so cute. So these are lots of fun. Scrappy hearts. And what else? I think that was it. Am I just rambling on and you guys are just am I just rambling? Sorry. But I just want to give you some ideas and spark some scrappy goodness onto you. Not everyone's a scrappy person, but yeah. So also what I've been doing is, instead of using batting, I have some felt, the 3 F's: flannel, fleece, and felt. I went through all of my scraps yesterday, and I was looking for the 3 F's. So I took some and I franken-flanneled, right? I use this. This is great to use for your eyeglass cases instead of batting, right? And yeah, so that's it. So these are some. I put some of my scrap rolls together. These don't look even, and they're not straight, right? But who cares? They're eyeglass donations. I've started donating little items to the senior center when my dad goes. Oh, that's nice of you, Laura. So, like for this one here, this was a scrap blocks I was putting together. Scrap rolls. And then on the back for batting, I just used some felt that I franken-felted. And then my fabric. So they turn out so cute. And so also, we're not done yet, friends. Holiday themed items. Oh, that's nice, Laura. Awesome. Um, Thanks, Chris. My rambling enthusiasm is like I get so ahead of myself. I get a little excited because I have been sewing since Gemma's been gone. I've been sewing like it's been a, you guys see it's been a frenzy. So I went through my scrap block bin. You know, because I don't have enough in here, right? We don't, right? So I've been going through. I have lots of adorable, and these already have been put together. They've been. I have backing on flannel on the back for most of these, right? So all I would need if I was going to be making a project is just the size. I can cut these up. How cute would this be? Have a little putting these blocks together, making a cute little summer tote bag, right? Or something fun. These little bees. Oh, they're adorable, right? And these are all just scrap strips that I just cut them up into strips. I have some. So basically, just going through your scrappy blocks. I have some log cabin blocks here. I can use. These were just I was not in love with my log cabin blocks. I mean, they look fine. Just piecing them because I cutting this all the strips has been, you know, for the so in other words, paper piecing with the free patterns that I have for the log cabin blocks. They're all in the description if you're looking for free paper piece patterns. They're all in the description of this live stream. So I realized that I'm not going to be making any more traditional piecing. The paper piecing for me is the way to go. I don't have to cut strips. I just have to cut them enough, sew on the line, and they look fabulous. They do. They look paper piecing. They look fabulous. Yeah. So I can always use these log cabin blocks that I already started for anything. Joe, you inspired me to talk to the director of the senior center, and she requested gift items for their holiday parties. Oh, nice, Laura. Oh, that's nice, Laura. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's nice. Big hug to you. I'm a hugger, sorry. Those would be cute little zipper pouches. Yes, Laura. Yeah, that's whatever Laura said. Zipper pouches. Yes, they could be anything. My brain is just not thinking really good right now. But yes, zipper pouches, so many different things you could make. And I'm just touching on the things that I've made. Yeah, so these would definitely, these cute little honeybee ones. And these are a nice size because this is a, I think this is a 9x9 block. So that would be a nice size for a little pouch, right? Let me see. Oh yeah, like a little boxed pouch. If you boxed out the corners, right? How cute would this be? A cute little boxed zipper pouch, right? Yes, Laura, good thinking. Yeah, that would be so cute. Yes. Yes, I'll take suggestions because I could do it. Yeah, Terry, just praying for Miss Gemma. I mean, my husband is like, oh, she's a wild animal. Yeah, they'll do fine. Well, yeah, she's a wild animal that's been living in climate controlled temperatures with fleece blankets for 9 months. So she's half wild, You know what I mean? So I can't listen. He's not any help, right? The honeybee would make a perfect zipper pouch. Yes, it would be like a boxed pouch, right? Like a makeup bag pouch. Let me see. Hold on, Laura. Keep that in your brain. See, my room is look at my room now. I have my little vintage rocking chair with my stool and my vintage hat boxes with my French cafe picture, everything, my little faux seating area here with my bookshelf and my owl. I have all my stuff back, but I still miss her. Yes, Scrappy bowl cozies. Yes. Yes. Hmm. I do have a lot of enthusiasm when I'm talking about Scrappy stuff. I can't help it. I will catch the rest later. I have to slip out. Oh, bye, Nat. Have a great day. Thank you so much. That larger one would be great for a bowl. Yes. Yes, that's a nice size, right? What size would you use for a bowl cozy? Like a 9-inch or 10-inch? Yeah, Donnell, right? Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, that would be a perfect size for a bowl cozy. Yeah, adorable. Yes, keep thinking, keep thinking. So I think I'd like a little boxed pouch like this, right? Well, it's been folded, so it doesn't look very boxy. But like a little box pouch with like a little tab for this. See, Laura, you just did it. Yeah, so there's like a little pouch like this. Ooh, yay, cute. Oh, love it. I love making these little pouches. They're awesome, right? Um, the honeybee would make a perfect yes, Laura. I love that. I love that idea. It's Friday. Yes, it sure is. Are you prepping for a craft show? No, I'm not doing a craft show. I was gonna do the big 4-H one, but in a couple of weeks. But I'm not gonna do any spring ones because spring doesn't always bring a lot of buyers. Oh, you love my decor? Thanks, Terry. That's just my little vintage reading corner with my little vintage chair. Her instincts will kick in, Joe. I know, Sherry. You're right. I know, but I know, Sherry. You're right. I can't help it. I can't help it. Um, that's exactly what I was thinking. Right, Laura? Yeah. Those boxy pouches are good for traveling with toiletries. Yes, Terry. Yeah, I love these. I like to make these for. These are really good sellers. I like any style. Like these are little snack bags. Any type of like this little Tinkerbell one with the butterfly charm on it. How cute with the little flower. Right? They're so adorable. They're good sellers too during the holidays because they make great little stocking stuffers. It's fried egg, Friday. um, a Friday the 13th. Oh my god, I forgot until you just said that, Donnell. Ew. How come I always do Friday the 13th? I don't know if it's like taboo or good luck. But so yeah, just I mean, you have orphan blocks, any, type of block. Take your bin out if you have them in a bin or wherever you have them. Take them out and just make something like gift bags. I use gift bags all year round, all styles, all everything because with my customer orders, I usually put my business card and stuff and I usually give a gift bag. So it's kind of like a gift, right? So, yeah. So, yeah, just some scrappy inspiration. to help you. The scissor cases are very popular too. I love Friday the 13th. My mom used to be superstitious. I'm like, bring on the spooky. No, I'm a little suspicious too, lady. I get a little hot pads, oven mitts. Yes, yes. Oh yes, I actually made coasters. I forgot to show you. Made Scrappy coasters. So yeah, and paper piecing is like the best scrap buster, like I think of all time. Yeah, because I just take out, I mean, my little scrap Tupperware, and I pull out my paper piece project, and I just go. Um, I was born on Friday the 13th. It's not scary for me at all. Oh, really, Terry? Huh. Oh, hi, DJ. How are you? Good morning. Um, so I was just working on making some more eyeglass cases because I want to go drop some off either later today or tomorrow. So I have my so this is a 7 by 7.5 inch template. You can, if you have, I'm betting that 85% of you guys have this ruler. This curved ruler is perfect for your eyeglass case corner, or you can just use a dish, right? Okay, Mama Duty's complete. How's everyone doing? We are rocking and rolling, Shalom. I love anything scrappy. It reminds me of the way my grandmother quilted. Oh, nice, Laura. Yeah, that's awesome. So I just took a couple of pieces of my scrap rolls, and I put my scrap rolls together. Like I said, I just did some Franken felt. So this is scrap felt. So we're putting our scraps on top of scraps. We're double scrapping, right? So instead of wasting batting, why not reach into your triple F, your fleece, your flannel, and your felt, and just put them together and use that batting instead, because all of those 25, none of them have batting. They either have flannel, felt, or fleece, whatever. So I'm making progress on my robe. Oh, how are you guys doing with that? So then I'm just, lining fabric, right? You guys all know this. I'm not teaching you guys how to sew. I'm so happy your sojo is flowing. Oh, Chris friend. So, right, I have my 3-piece, so I just put I just did some zigzag stitches and put the felt, and when you guys already know, right? Put your right sides together. I have, how many inches is that? It's about 3-inch opening down here. Facebook keeps all day long giving me friend suggestions, and I haven't used Facebook in years, and every day they still. I've never done FBKs. I should try it. I've never done zipper pouches either. I just do quilts, table toppers, mug rugs. I need to branch out. I love Scrappy quilts. Oh yes, I love Scrappy. If you get enough, if you got it, you could probably. Before I started making all this stuff with all these scrap rolls, I could have made a whole quilt with all of the scraps that I had. If I took all the scrap rolls and just put them all together, I would have had enough for a quilt. Yeah. And it was just making the rolls. I had most of the rolls already done. Like they were already put together. My little sandwich, right? I'm just going to stop and start at my little marks here. But Cheryl, I hope you do. I hope you try paper piecing. It's really helped me feel like I can actually make a quilt block without screwing it all up. Right? I cut my pieces together at the same time most of the time. I sew everything the same way. I press everything the same way, and somehow when you put everything together, it I don't know. I'm a spaz. I'm a sewing spaz. So, but paper piecing has really helped me. My gran used dryer lint for the raised applique on her quilts. Oh, really? Wow, Shalom. So speaking of from this community, yes, very inspirational. Yeah, grandmothers were inventive, Laura. Making armchair covers for my heart sister, making churn dash blocks to short the chair all day. Hope gives her a hug each day. Oh, nice. Nice, Terry. Yes, that's so nice. Hi, Linda. What are scrap rolls? I'm brand new today. Oh, welcome, Linda. Welcome. Scrap rolls are taking your scraps of your bins out of your bins and just making rolls. Just rolls. This is 104 inches of scraps. Scraps. All on one roll, Linda. And you can, so like a few of them I did by color scheme, like I did some baby, I did some Christmas. Oh, she's been your BFF for 40 years. That's so nice. So welcome, Linda. Yeah, so this is a scrappy session where just make things with your scrap rolls, you can take your scrap rolls and make blocks out of them, right? I took some scrap fabric and made this block, right? So they don't have to be tiny, tiny scrap pieces. They could be, right? So, made some blocks. I didn't trim that one up yet. Yeah. So scrap rolls are used to keep your scraps together, keep your sanity, keep yourself more organized in your sewing space. So I personally am not good with having things like all over the place. Like I need things to be put away. I need things to be together and organized. Like in my studio, I don't have shelves where you can see things. Everything's in my armoires, in my closet, and in this dresser over here. So those are all that's where most of my stuff is. And in my sewing room, I have my big armoire and my closet. So yeah, I like everything to be organized and not all over. I can't do like clutter chaos with that. Oh, Shalom, thank you. Great idea. Scrap rolls, neat and ready to go. So so if you guys missed it, there are 7 scrap rolls here. Most of them are like 60 inches or more of scrap rolls. I had 18 before Gemma went on her own. So this is my therapy week of just scrap sewing. I might even make more scrap rolls. Like just take, so somebody, if you are a controlled person where you like to have your scraps like all one color, or all one type of theme or pattern or whatever, then just make your scrap rolls that way. So this one here is a fall themed scrap roll. This all orange and fall themed ones. So that's perfectly fine. So now if I wanted to make like something for the fall or a little something, I can just say, okay, I have this would be cute little a mug rug or coasters. Me too. Everything is away. Yeah, I'm you know I see the rooms of what people have, like beautiful rooms, and they have like the cubes, and they have them on the wall, like you know floor to ceilings, and they have all their fabric pretty. Like I am envious of that because I wish that I could. If those cubes had doors, I would that would be perfect. But I don't like seeing everything, like all it just to me is like overwhelming and cluttered. Like but it does look pretty when other people have it. I don't know why. Like I do like it, but not for my room. I don't Is that weird? Is that strange? Yeah. Um so yeah, so this is I can't work in chaos either, Terry. You are my organizational hero, Lori. Am I? Oh no. Uh, um, Ready to go. Postcards, placemats, and so many things you can do with them. Yes, Terry. So do you know how many times like um I'm working on something for someone? Like a couple of the volunteers at the shelter had birthdays, and I made one of the ladies. I told you one of the ladies is a she doesn't sew, she does hand stitching, hand embroidery stuff. So I made her a scissor case, and I was like, okay. So I was like, okay, I do have a couple, but I wanted to make one with animals on it for her. So I had a scrap roll that had all animal themed. That's where controlled scrap rolls are good. Like I put everything that had to do with animals, my animal scraps on a roll. I made her a scissor case because she loves animals and she loves to hand stitch. So I just quickly put together a scissor case for her, and she was over the moon about it. So that's why like little things like this is really good to have, you know, so yeah, that's I just love, or even if it's not for someone, just to make something to feel like you're being productive. Am I a weirdo? Does that make sense? I don't know. Lori, she said I'm her organizational hero. I try to be organized, but it always ends up in chaos. Then I chaos clean it all away when I can't find something. I know, Shalom. Yes, it's a real thing. It's my hair look weird. Yes, it's a real thing. Sporadically organized chaos. Shalom, that's me too. Lauren, shalom. Yeah, it's a thing. It's real. It's you can't get away from it because like especially when I'm working on my journals, my traveler's notebooks or my junk journals. So one my cutting table, and then I have this big table, and then I have my jewelry table. Like one has paper on it, the other one has like my ink pads, and like before you know it, the room is like engulfing me, and I have three big tables, and before you know it, I have like no room, and I've worked myself into a corner because I have all my stuff out, and then that's when I have to say, okay, right? No, I won't allow it to take over my stuff. I know where I put things. I go right to it. Yeah, me too, Terry. I just ADHD. Oh, it's okay, Shalom. It's. Oh, good morning, Fern. How are you? Yeah, it's a thing. I have good ideas. You have good ideas. Oh, thank you. So to me, from this is just a thing for me. I feel like the having my scraps on here, or just sitting down and randomly putting blocks together. They're here or they're here, ready to go. And the best part of these blocks and these rolls is I'm therapy sewing and making them. So I'm enjoying myself. I'm relaxing. There's no like, there's no 1/4 inch, there's no paper piece, there's no, you're just putting your scraps together, whether, like I said, blocks or rolls, and they're there for you. And I have made, as you can see, pretty much most of my stuff that I have at my craft shows. I showed you guys I made backpacks just out of scrap rolls. I have those videos. Entire backpacks. So, there's lots. I cannot be disordered. My husband, like, I put everything away, even if I'm working in the middle of something. I put everything away at night before I go to bed. Because guess what? I'm the only one in this room. I know where everything is. I could just grab it and work on it the next day. Why leave everything out, right? So, yeah, Laura confessed that she has Laura confessed that she has so Laura has confessed that she has fabric in all the closets. It makes perfect sense. Great use of your time. If I'm going to sit and relax and sew, why not just... So this whole thing with Gemma has me so distraught. I have been just crazy sewing. And it's okay, Laura. You know what? I would rather have fabric, a lot of fabric, than have things that people collect, like collectibles, like knickknacks. Because fabric we can use, we can make something with it. We could donate it, we could sell it, give it away as giveaways if you're a creator, right? I'm okay with having a lot of fabric. I'm okay. Therapy sewing with a purpose. Oh, yes, Terry. Yes. Yes, it's therapy sewing with a purpose. Oh, I might change my thumbnail to that, Terry. They will become something good way to use energy and time. Yeah. Oh, good morning, Mona. How are you? Hi, Mona. We were just talking about scrappy scraps. But everybody, we all have our own way of organizing and our process, how we do things. And that's what makes each of us awesome, because we could learn from each other that way. Like, I could do something some way, and then I could see Terry doing something some way. Oh yeah, that's a really great way. So we're always learning from each other by watching, each other. Like Sherry is really great at teaching her Alice Wonderland. She's been very good. She's been, she takes her time. She shares her knowledge. So Sherry would be a really good wealth of knowledge if you want to learn how to do different techniques, right? And we're all awesome creators, right? We do things our own way. I'm just not over the top, like, hey, you'll never see me in a video. Ooh, I like the approach of take your time. So Shalom says she's super scared to get herself fully immersed in quilting, actual quilts. I have literal bolts of gorgeous garment fabric. So start a new stash would be dangerous. And yes, Shalom. Please. I know. I know. It's like, I haven't seen her today, Mona. We were talking about her this morning before, and she was doing good, but I've been on live stream. I haven't really been able to check her, but I will in a little bit. The trunk doesn't have fabric? I thought you said it did, Laura. Oh, no. Mona, Joe and hubby are training for we're training for her for outdoors. Yes, we are outdoors, Mona. We're letting her. She's she hasn't gone too far. So, yeah, dust collectors I call them, haha. Yeah, so I'm not with I'm not into collectibles, but fabric where you can use and make fun things or donate. Sherry is very patient. Yeah, she's a good teacher and she showing each of the techniques little by little and she just breaks it down. Like I would never do that quilt because it would take me 100 years to finish it, but I appreciate like how she's showing the process for each of them. So that to me is more important as a beginner to see how she's doing it than to know like the actual quilt because you know um oh, thumbs up for Joe. Yes, a thumbs up for me would be kind of fun. um LOL, this is why I don't have a channel. It would be very hoo haha. Shalom. If Shalom had a channel, can you imagine if Shalom had his channel? She would be like, hey, hoo, hello. I wish that you would have a channel. I wish you, Shalom. Oh, please. I went to start what my license is expired. Oops. Uh-oh. Oh no, Mona. I saw that she was yeah, she was outside. So she um we let her go, we let her run around. It's been today will be day 5. Nothing wrong with hoo hoo. And it's okay to collect things. Yeah, I mean I like cute little animal mugs and cute little trinkets too. I love a lot of those things. I love collecting vintage sewing or antique notions. Like you guys remember the Grand Union? I went to an estate sale last year and they had a little box of a sewing box, a vintage sewing box with sewing thread in it and like those the Grand Union, the one with they have like the little travel sewing needle threaders and little threads and I love collecting like those little things. Those to me are just so cute because I love that. I'm glad I have my fabric pantry. The price is ridiculous today. Yes. Yeah. Oh, you're welcome, Sherry. Big hug. Brenton from Mr. Quilter has been poking me to start one. You should. Why not? A hoo-hoo would be fine. I didn't see Gemma outside. Did you post? Yeah, I did a post yesterday, and I was I did a community post yesterday. So I have a couple pictures of her. She's still in the cage. I am going to post videos on the rescue channel of her getting outside and doing her. I probably caused Shalom's going to cause seizures. I didn't see Gemma outside. Did you put? Yeah. So I I didn't post her actually outside. I didn't post the video, but I posted that she's going outside. She's in the yard and doing her thing. Hi, Michelle. Been lurking because I have a half a headache. I see them now. That's so cute. Did you see how beautiful she looks? Let's see. Sorry, guys. I'm only rude on Fridays. Let's see here. Let's see. I'm sorry. Can you guys see how beautiful she is? Isn't she a beautiful baby? Aw, hi, sweet baby. Yeah, she's a beautiful little girl with the green grass. Yeah. So, you know, gorgeous. She is so back in February or end of January, middle of January and February, she went through it. Her fur went through a natural molting process where she lost fur from like her neck here all the way like her chest here down to her side and like a little bit of her back. And it's a molting process. They lose their fur and then they um it just grows back within like a week. Oh, thank you guys. She's beautiful. She looks beautiful. Take Waylon to his dad, so pollen galore. Oh God, I know. I'm not looking forward to. I hate pollen and bugs. Ugh. Thank you, Fern. Thank you, guys. She'll be back with your grandkids. Yes. Yeah, she will, Sherry. She will. All right, so I'm going to make this eyeglass case. I'm 3/4 of the way done. Right? So I have my little sandwich. This is my opening down here. My felt batting is I trimmed it down to be less because once you sew this around it could be quite bulky. So I'm going to start and stop here and then go all the way around and then start and stop here with my opening here. So Shalom, you need to start a channel. That would be so fun. Oh. I have my ring pin cushion here and I keep it up on top of my thing and it was pressing buttons. I hope she's back with grandbaby Sherry. I hope so. I do. My husband won't be happy about it, but she's a beautiful lady. Yeah, thank you. She's gorgeous, like just beautiful. I've been looking for her all day. I've been looking for her all morning. Oh, thanks, Chris. She looks stunning. Like she has gorgeous fur, and she's so happy. She's a happy little baby. You could see her on the yard. She's just jumping around and running around, and she's doing great. She recovered from all of her injuries, from her eye and her foot. She recovered from her injuries nice. And you guys remember that she's a bottle baby, right? She was a bottle baby from 2 weeks old to 4 months. So that's why she doesn't go very far in the yard because she's a bottle baby. Here is her safety zone. Like, we have a lot of foxes. As a matter of fact, there was a fox sitting on our front porch the other day. Yeah, it was 6 o'clock in the morning. This fox is just walking around our porch. I was like, oh my goodness. Right? I'm going to trim my corners here. So I will be dropping these off probably today for the seniors so they can have some giveaways. Okay, so next. That was a little too close. I'd love to have a fox for a pet. You would? All right, so we are Turn right side out. She is a beautiful lady. I love her. So I'm not teaching you guys anything. I'm just making some more of these. I have lots of gift bags I still have to put ribbon in. It's the ribbon part that takes the longest, right? And when you're doing so many of them. Yeah, this fox was just sitting on our front porch, like, and then I got scared for Jemmys, but the success rate of a fox getting a bunny is not really very high, honestly. I think they said it was like a 1 out of 5 chance, especially since she has a safe place here. She can just crawl right through the fence there. All right, so here's my opening. I'm just going to give it a quick top stitch all the way around. I don't have my iron on because Jessie's here. Foxes make the cutest noises. Sometimes they make weird noises, right? Like when they are kind of cross between a dog and a cat when playing. Yeah, they are very, yes, they are. The foxes are very playful. Yeah. But I just get nervous when I have my little bunny rabbit running around loose, right? So that makes me just a little bit nervous. Yeah. All right, then let's do a top stitch around, close my opening, do a back stitch. Yeah, so when I saw the fox wandering around our porch after we let our half wild bunny rabbit out, it made me a little nervous. Yeah. We have lots of foxes and coyotes everywhere. Ugh. But it was a little unnerving to watch it just walking around my front porch. It was a little scary. And then, I couldn't sleep that night because I thought, oh my God, my Gemma's outside. Ay, ay, ay. So I was like, oh. But she is 1,000 times faster than he is, so. He wouldn't stand a chance, really. And she's very small. So she's like a bunny gazelle. Oh no, bring her in at night. Once you let them go, Mona, she does not she does not want to be back in the house. She runs, she doesn't, she's not afraid of us, but she definitely does not want to come back inside. There's no going back once we let her out. So I wish we could bring her at night, especially because it was so cold, at 20 degrees last night. And snowing. We had snowing and 20 degrees. So we're almost done. I love making these. These are easy and fun. I like the little pink and white stripe. Okay, so I'm going to clip around here. These eyeglass cases and the scissor cases come together like in no time. But I like making the scissor cases because, the eyeglass cases, because it's something that I'm helping our senior community, right? They could all use a little extra love and support, because that's somebody's grandmother. That's somebody's great grandmother, right? So why not show them, our senior community, some love? All right, so I have this clipped. We have a rounded corner. I'm just going to sew from the top here. right here where this meets, right here, back stitch up here, and then sew down that way. That's why I always make my my batting, whatever I use in the center, smaller, because this part here, like especially down here, gets really thick. So yeah, maybe in a burrow somewhere. Well, Mona, you weren't here, but she made a bunny friend. It's okay to let her live her bunny life. Yeah, yeah, I know. Yeah, it was time. It was just time. So, like I said, we had 5 days of weather that was in the 50s, 60s, and high 70s, almost 80. So we used the opportunity of the nice weather to get her, the 5 days to get her integrated to being outside. So she was just here in the yard for a couple of days, like 2.5 days. And then when she figured out there's a little hole on the side of the house in between the house and the fence, she got out. But she has not, like I said, gone far. She's just gone around like our neighbor's house and around. She comes here every morning. She comes back every night, and she stays in the yard at night mostly. She eats and she runs around and she goes to the bathroom and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, so eventually she'll have her own little family and she'll go far and she'll get, or she'll eventually have babies and bring them here. Like Sherry said, we don't know. Hopefully I'll be a grandma again. That would be so much fun. Yay. So again, for everybody who's new, I linked at the top, I pinned my paper pieced Bonita Bunny, the DIY for the Bonita Bunny. It's really adorable. I did a short showing, I also did a short showing you guys, I made the pillowcases. So I asked you guys during the video what you guys thought I should make with the Bonita Bunny, and the majority of you guys said make pillowcases. So I did a short and showed you the pillowcases. They just turned out so adorable. Yay. So make sure you check out the video if you're interested. It's pinned at the top. Did you see Lynn quilting your quilt? Grandma Bunny Joe. So I have another eyeglass case. Scrap rolls. Scrap rolls. And felt. I used felt for the center of this instead of batting. Another one in my little bucket. Yes, did you guys see Lynn Lockhart's video? She's quilting my snowman quilt. Oh, thank you, Laura. She said she loved my bunny pillows. Lynn Lockhart's quilting she just did a video that she started quilting my snowman quilt. Oh my, she put snowflakes around the snowmen. So cute. She's amazing. She did such a wonderful she is doing such a great job. I'm so over the moon about my little snowmen. And watching her quilt that, I didn't realize how much applique I did. Everything was on there was applique. There was no, except for the piecing of the blocks. Yeah, it was a lot of applique. Whew. Took me 6 months to finish that top. Six months. I saw Lynn's video. It was awesome, right? Thank you, Laura. Yeah, Lynn posted it. It was so awesome. I was so excited. Yeah, and it's really weird to see on the video someone quilting your quilt top, right? It was, I was so like, I was so honored, and I just told Lynn, you know what? Lynn is an amazing creator, and I just said, do your thing, do the beautiful work that you do. Just do what you do. And she said, okay, and she's doing such beautiful work. Um, okay, bye, Mona. Thank you for hanging out for a little while. That's awesome. Yeah, so it was so awesome to see my quilt being quilted. It was like a little surreal to see, like, coconut water. I have love and hate with that. Some days I love it, often I choke it down. Oh. So yeah, it's really coming out nicely. She said that she said in her video, in that video, that she has more videos that she already had done, and that she's doing them in the quilt in sections, because there's 9 pretty large blocks, and each block is a different size. So one is long, and then one is, like, short, like, and then like the 2 on the side of it are smaller, but then the other one's like real long. So it's like all different. When you see it, she shows you the final one, you'll see. I mean, I showed you guys before, but it's going to look different quilted. It'll look. So yeah, I was so excited, so very excited. Can you guys tell? Yeah. Lynn is amazing. She quilted snowflakes. Right? Like, how could you do? I would never be able to do that. That's years and years of doing that, right? It's years of practice, and yeah. So if you guys haven't seen Lynn Lockard's new video, check it out. That's my snowman quilt. Yeah. So actually, she did a couple for Becky Morton. So I saw a couple of those. Those are real beautiful, and she just did one for Paul. So yeah, she's amazing. I'm so happy. I can't wait. So now, when she said that she was going to try and send it to me today, to finish it today and send it out today. But I have a boatload of hand embroidery to do when I get it back. Yeah, a lot. I have a lot of hand embroidery to do. Because I didn't put on I didn't embroider the snowman arms, because then it would limit her quilting. Like these long arms, and there's like other signs, and there's other embroidery stuff on there that needs to be done that I didn't do, because yeah, she wouldn't have room on some of the blocks to actually quilt. Lost power in the shower. Oh no. Oh no. All right, so are you guys still there, or is like my chat just frozen? Don't forget the thumbs up, everybody. Don't forget thumbs up. So I'm going to let everybody go. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. Please go and check out the video at the top. It's the paper pieced Bonita bunny. It's so cute. And like I said, I did a short showing you the pillows that I made with them. So I also have a short, and I have a complete paper piece FPP playlist I just created. We have to go out today and order new gas hot water. Oh yeah, we had to do that over the summer, this past summer. Oh God, Michelle. Um, okay, so make sure you guys watch the video that I have pinned at the top. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day. Deb is going to be on at 3 o'clock Eastern time, 2 o'clock Central. And I think Katie is on at 4:30, right? And then the video is spinning for me. Anyone else? It's a cute bunny pattern, and I'm going to make some mug rugs. Oh, bye, Fern. Oh, that's awesome, Patty. So let's see. Yeah, so Deb is on at 3 o'clock Eastern time. We have Katie's on at 4:30. Then I think Becca is on at 8. I'm not sure if she's going to go on tonight. But have a great weekend. Have a great day. Please make sure you spend a little time for yourself, even if it's just a little time to sit and have a cup of coffee. Take some time for yourself. And I hope you get Scrappy. I hope you get Scrappy because I am. And say a prayer for Gemma, please, everybody. Love, love, love. Big hugs and kisses.